Hey, this is just Martin91, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the new Michael Bay movie, Ambulance. So, how do I say this without spoiling anything? Because honestly, if you saw the trailer, you saw the movie. I feel like this is one of those occurrences. I've seen the trailer, I don't remember the trailer, but I've still seen the movie. I don't know. The trailer didn't resonate with me when I saw it. I knew it was a Michael Bay film. I knew there was going to be explosions, car chases, all that stuff, and frankly, why else would we buy a Michael Bay ticket, right? Well, this being, and this I knew after the fact, this being a remake of a Danish film from 2005 called Ambulancen, it literally has, now I don't know how much of this is actually from there, or how this was tried to be translated onto here, but there's a lot of story elements that they tried to cram into this movie, which adds to the runtime, which actually weighs down the movie in my opinion. The reason why you buy the ticket is basically the Michael Bay action, not for whatever the hell they were trying to do at the beginning and the end. There are characters you literally see in the very beginning, the first 15 minutes, and then you see them at the very end, in the last 5 minutes. It's like, hey, you remember me? I'm like, no, we don't. I don't think we do. I don't think we should. It's not essential to sell this story, I don't think. This is more like the average cops and robbers movie, kind of thriller that you've seen in the 90s, all right, and the early 2000s, and it's a fun movie, but sometimes it tries to take itself way too seriously, and that's, I guess, part of the comedy. And there are parts, literally, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's like, it's so meta, it's hilariously meta. Like, I don't want to say it's predictable, because honestly, some of it is... I'm not going to say I was surprised. I was underwhelmed. That's the right word. I was underwhelmed. I wasn't invested enough to care. My God, this makes it sound so horrible. Look, if you're looking for a fun time, go check it out. It's worth it. But frankly, if you wait for it to go digital, you're not going to miss out on much. It's a fun action movie. If you miss the movie's first 15-20 minutes, you have not missed anything at all. And if you choose to walk out in the last 15-20 minutes, again, I will not blame you. It's just too much. Way too much. And all for nothing, in my eyes. The acting is great. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal does his best with what he was given. And I don't know, maybe there was some improvisation here too. There's some great, like, screaming, yelling, and some of the lines were absolutely ridiculously great. But I guess this is accustomed to from a Michael Bay film after his string of Transformers movies and a couple other things that he's done. And the only other thing that I remember from him, I think, is Pain and Gain from 2013. I think he directed that, and that one I thoroughly enjoyed back then. But right now I couldn't tell you why that was. But back then, I enjoyed it quite a bit. And I was trying to go in here very open-minded, not too judgmental, but I was going in here to have fun. And that's what I recommend anyone to do. It's a good time. I would give it a solid, 5 or 6 out of 10. It's very generic. You've seen it before. You just have an ambulance being chased by some cop cars for the longest time, and no one's running out of gas for some reason, you know? You've seen one, you've seen them all. Oh yeah. God. And all that gore, that actually caught me off guard a little bit. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Enjoy the movies.